Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, y'all. Ugh, let's get started. Genetic pain. I am learning so much about the 5 different types of pain. So I want to share this with y'all because I think it's very relevant. I think people could use this. Someone can use this. So this morning I'm going to be talking about genetic pain. What is genetic pain? Genetic pain is the pain that's caused by family. It's family pain. There is no pain like family pain. Okay? So the different types of genetic pain, there could be the pain of a parent, whether they were present or, absent or not present. So genetic pain, we're talking about parents. That's absent, not present. Then there's abusive. That's not just physical. Those are words, right? Then we have children, rebellious, deceptive, okay? Then we also have sibling pain, sibling rivalry, sibling jealousy, okay? Those are the different type of categories of genetic pain. We cannot confront what we don't understand. We cannot confront what we don't understand. So that's why I'm here sharing this information, because it was blowing my mind. I could not wait to come on here and tell y'all about this stuff I'm learning. Okay, so we don't feel, we don't talk, we don't confront. And it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And I know when you hear that word confront, it's like, no, it's not that. I want to talk about our experience and how I felt and what happened to me. It's not about you did this and you did that. It's not about none of that. It's about this is what happened to me and this is how it made me feel. Okay? We have to learn how to have carefrontations. I don't like to call them confrontations. I like to call them carefrontations. And it's so important in how you say what you're saying and who you're talking to, because some people, certain kind of language you use, it go in shutdown mode. They don't hear nothing you say. Certain words are said and it's like, oops, no, I can't hear that. I'm not, tune out, block. Like you just started talking. They ain't heard nothing you say because the words that you use and how you said it, right? So let me run it back for those who just got on. We're talking about genetic pain and the different types of genetic pain. We have parents that could be absent or not present. That could be abusive. And that's not just physical, that's verbal as well. And there could be their sibling. The sibling rivalry and sibling jealousy. Then we have children. The children category is the rebellious and the deceptive. Okay? So with the parents, they could be, when I say not present, like you're there but you checked out. And I'm going to call myself out because there were times where I was in the home and I was just checked out. I was in the home. Yes, I was there. I was cooking. I was cleaning. I was taking them to school and stuff. But I was mentally checked out. Checked out. I was present. I was present, but just not. No, let me say this thing right. I was there, but I wasn't present. I was there, but I wasn't present. That was me. I'm calling myself out on that. So I'm going to give you some examples of some genetic pain that was passed down to me, right? So I'm going to give you a little snippet of my genetic pain. There was a time when I was in pain and didn't even know it. I was numb. I was numb and dumb. So numb, I didn't feel. I was hurting so long till I didn't feel. Dumb is I didn't even know. I didn't even know that I wasn't feeling. Okay, it just checked out. Did not know. Okay. I had become insensitive to the pain for so long, I didn't know I was in pain. When you don't deal with it, when you don't deal with that pain, it'll deal with you. I was insensitive from the pain and didn't even know it. I was hurting and I was hurting other people because hurt people, right? I thought that I could drink it away. I thought that I could sex it away. Okay. Can I talk about me? That's what I thought I could do. You heard that song, I think Solange sang it. I thought I could drink it away. You know, I thought I put one in the air. I thought I could do all this stuff and it would go away, right? It's never going to go away. You have to deal with it. What you don't confront will continue. What you don't confront will continue to eat at you. And you'll start making these choices, these decisions. It's like, what's going on? Like, why are you doing that? You don't even know because you checked out. You're numb. You're numb and dumb, right? Like I was. So you become promiscuous. I was promiscuous, right? Let me just talk about me. I was promiscuous. Nevertheless, I didn't know the reason behind it, right? And we look at people, why they doing this and why they doing that? Because you don't know people's story. Everybody has a story, and they're operating from this belief they have around themselves and what has happened in the past. They feel like this is what I have to do. Because that's what I thought I had to do in order for somebody to want me, to see me, and not to leave me. I thought I had to give them that because I was told at a young age, girl, if you don't do it, somebody else will. So I felt I had to do it. Whatever it was, I felt like I had to do it because if I didn't do it, somebody else would do it. Right? And I didn't want to be left. I didn't want to be not wanted. I didn't want to be not loved. Right? Didn't know. I didn't know what I didn't know. All right. And I was, this will never keep anybody, right? We think that we can operate like this and everything's okay. Listen, I was in a cycle of terrible choices, terrible relationships because I had not dealt with the pain. I had became numb and dumb. I was insensitive to it. Didn't feel. I just didn't feel like whatever, next, whatever. There was a cycle, right? And this came from what I saw growing up. Genetic pain. You don't know how your actions and your lifestyle can affect the people around you. This is not just with your children. It could be like, with people that, your sisters and your brother. Like this is all kind of pain. Like let me run the different types of pain back. You have the parents absent and not present. You have abusive, right? You have sibling rivalry, sibling jealousy, right? You might have a sister or brother and y'all jealous of each other. So can I be honest with you? I was jealous of my brother and sister. Cause see, I stayed. They left, they graduated. I graduated too, first of all, but they went to college and they went into the military and I was home. I had my first child when I was 22. I wasn't married. 28, I had my second child. I wasn't married. Right. And I was here and they were like living their lives and they were just excelling. And I was like, man, what am I doing with my life? I don't want to just say, I just got 2 kids and I'm still here. I'm working 9 to 5. Like it was more like I wanted more and I was jealous. Okay. So that's where the sibling jealousy, sibling rivalry. And I was like, I need to do something. So I went to school. And I went to school because I was trying to elevate on my job, right? So I went there because I didn't want to stay in this one spot, this one position. So I went and I got a degree. I got my associate's degree. Then I got my bachelor's degree. And that ain't what I want to do. Like, why was I doing that? Because I was jealous. And I wanted to be graduating too. I wanted to be somebody celebrating me too. I wanted to be somebody and I thought I had to do that. But I was already somebody, right? But that's where the sibling jealousy, right? This is all genetic pain. The stuff we don't even realize that we're doing. And I was doing this. Didn't even realize it. And and so what else I have here? Have you ever, and if you're a parent, this is I'm asking you this question. Have you ever been an absent? Not present? I was. Calling myself out. I wasn't present. I was checked out. I was trying to get a man. I was trying to get a husband. I was out here chasing somebody's son. That's what I was doing, right? I was going to the club every weekend. I wanted to drink it away and I wanted to sex it away. That pain, unresolved pain. That's what it was. Many of our pains in our families can be fixed if we learn how to communicate to them. Many of the pains in our families can be fixed if we can learn how they need to be communicated to. I can't allow pain to kill what communication can heal. Don't allow pain to kill what communication can heal. I wasn't taught how to have hard conversations. I wasn't taught how to have confrontation. in a healthy way. Now, I know what it's like to cuss somebody out, right? And leave and not talk to them no more. Be done with them. I know what that looks like. I know what it looks like to play the love takeaway game. I ain't talking to you. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing nothing. Like, no. I know what that looks like. But I don't know what it looks like. I didn't know what it looks like to sit down. You know what? You did this and it made me feel like this. This is what I want. Right? Let's have this. Let's communicate. And what did you hear me say? Because a lot of times we talk to people, but we don't ask them, what did you hear me say? Because a lot of times I'm talking to somebody and they repeat something back. I'm like, I didn't say that. People hear differently, right? They do. Hurt people hear differently. I'm telling you right now, hurt people hear differently. Discovering what runs in your family is not about blaming your family. It's about discovering your future. Discovering what runs in your family is not about blaming them. I want to stop that. It stops with me. Those generational curses stops with me. That's why it's important to know what is running in you, what is running after you. Okay? It's important to know what that is, what that looks like. Because if not, you'll continue to make the same choices over and over again. If your family didn't know how to manage money, guess what? What did they teach you? How not to manage money. And what are you doing now? Not managing your money well. Maybe you're wearing your money, right? Maybe you're giving it away. Maybe you're drinking it away. Or doing other things because that's what you saw. You have to be, the first step is awareness. Be aware of what are you doing that's not benefiting you to where you're headed, to your goals, to your dreams, to your passion. What is not working? Look at that. And look at your family line, the genetic pain. We got to look at that. We got to address that. Awareness doesn't always lead to adjustments. We cannot recover from pain that we don't know is running in us. We can't recover from what we don't know is running in us. That's why it's important to look at that. Look at these behaviors. It could be your great-great-great-grandmother, great-great-great-grandfather. Like it's stuff in the bloodline. If you come from a family of alcoholics and you're drinking all the time, it came from somewhere. It came from somewhere. We're not blaming. We're looking at what can we do to change the story, to change this narrative, because it stops with us. But the first step is awareness. The worst thing we can do is lay your pain. Scam calling me. We ain't got time for that. The worst thing you can do is lay your pain in the hands of someone who can't handle it. A lot of times, something terrible has happened, right? And you don't trust anybody with that, right? Or you're testing them. I'm gonna tell them a couple little things and see if I hear it again. If I hear it again, I know I can't talk to this person. This person's not a safe person. It is important to find a safe person to share your pain with, because everybody can handle your pain. They might not be mature enough to handle your pain, right? You telling somebody something, they busting out laughing. That ain't the person you should be telling that sharing that pain with. Right? And then it puts you in a place. I ain't talking to nobody. It's the last time I talked to somebody, they was laughing and they was joking. They thought it was, So you got to be careful who you lay your pain with, who you share your pain with. You got to be careful with that. Very careful. There's certain people that I don't share certain information with. I just don't, because I've seen them share other people's information. So I don't feel safe. My pain is not safe with you. If I know that you talk about everybody else and you sharing everybody else's business, my pain is not safe with you. And here's a way to know whether or not you share it with the right person. How do you feel afterwards? When you share that information, do you feel empty or do you feel full? Because if you feel empty, that is not the person you should be sharing your pain with. Okay? Use your discernment. How does it feel? How does it feel when you're talking to that person? How do you feel after you talk to that person? Everybody can't handle your pain. That's what I know. Everybody can't handle your pain. So it's important. It's important that you use discernment when sharing your pain. And here's some tips. Don't downplay what you should be dealing with. Don't downplay what you should be dealing with. And don't compare pain. If somebody's coming to you and they're sharing their pain with you, don't you dare talk about your pain. Not in that moment. It's not the time for it. And I know we tend to do that. I want to just let them know that they're not alone. Well, in that moment, let them be their safe space so they can share and they can release without being interrupted with your pain. We're not comparing pains. The person came to you because they trust you. Be their safe space so they can share their pain with you. And if you're not that, and if you are not ready for it, you can't handle and help them, then tell them that, hey, this right here is some heavy stuff. You might want to talk to a counselor. You might want to talk to a therapist, or you might want to talk to somebody that can help you. I'm not able to help you with this. I don't have the capacity to give you what you need right now in this moment. So stop right here. Be truthful and honest enough to tell that person that. Okay. Number 2, don't allow your feelings to become numb or dumb. Don't allow your feelings to become numb or dumb. Don't ignore them. When you ignore it and you push it off and you stuff it, you become insensitive. Oh, I don't date. I don't do new people. I don't do friends. You just, that pain. That's the pain talking. That's not you. Who were you before that pain? We have to get back, uncover, and get down to that person, because that's your true self. Don't just feel the pain, fix the problem. Don't just feel the pain, fix the problem. The immature blames, the mature builds. The immature blames, the mature builds. Talking to the wrong people will empty you out, and talking to the right people will fill you up. Be careful who you share your pain with, because everybody can't handle it. And everybody's not safe. They're not a safe space, because they might not have dealt with their pain. So how can I deal with your pain if I've never dealt with mine? Find a safe person to help. Find a safe person to help, heal, and handle your pain. Your pain is real, and so is mine. Blaming them and staying here only increases the pain. Blaming them and staying in that place only increases the pain. We are programmed to resist anything that's uncomfortable. I don't like that. I don't want to do that. We're programmed. That's how we're programmed. Anything that's uncomfortable, no, we ain't doing that. I don't do that. Right. There is growth in the uncomfortableness. There's growth there. A lot of things I do are so uncomfortable, but on the other side of it, it's growth. Doing a live video is uncomfortable because you don't know what people are going to say, And if you have not done the work, least little thing can trigger you. Somebody can say something and you triggered. Now you done stop what you're doing and you focusing on what that person said, right? Because that was me. When I first started doing videos, people would come at me with all kind of stuff. And I was sharing my pain, right? Publicly. I ain't saying don't do y'all stuff like that. Like, do what works for you. I was sharing my pain publicly, and people had so much to say. They don't know how much it took me to even release that. Because I know that it wasn't just for me. The stuff that you're going through is not just for you. Somebody else needs to hear that message. They do. And it's like, wow, they came through it. I can come through it too. And that's why I'm here. Pain changed my entire life. It made me meet me because I didn't know who I was. I was walking around numb and dumb, making terrible choices. I was in pain for so long, I didn't know I was in pain. I became insensitive. And I began to hurt other people because I was hurting. I was promiscuous because I was looking for something that I could not find outside of me. Right? We're looking for things. You're not going to find it on the outside of you. It's within you. You have everything you need. You do. Healing is there. When your body gets sick, what does it do? What does it do? It fights. It fights to get back to where it needs to be. And it gives you warning when it's not well. Your body gives you warning when you're not well. I'm tired. My stomach hurt. My stomach is upset, right? I have a fever. Your body gives you warnings, right? Your body can heal itself. It can. But you have to listen to it. Thank you. Juneteenth celebrating all weekend. What's up? Your body knows. I listen to my body. I was so tired this week. I was so tired the other day because I had to pick my son up from the airport at 1 o'clock in the morning, and I had to get up at 5 to go to work. And I was so tired. When I came home, I went and got a sub. That's dinner, y'all. And I went to bed, took my bath. I went to bed 7 o'clock. I listened to my body because I was tired, right? And sometimes we ignore our bodies and we push. Then our body gets sick and our body shuts down. Then we have to lay down somewhere because our body girl, we done. Well, if you don't sit down somewhere, listen to your body. That's off subject. But anyway, I think somebody needs to hear that. So what else I have here? Okay, unresolved pain triggers unresolved chaos. Unresolved pain triggers unresolved chaos. Pain projects and hurting haunts us. Right? We project that pain. We do. You know how we do when we get upset? Somebody says something and they're not the person that they just are innocent bystander. They say something and you just go off. And it's not about that person. It's about the other stuff that you've been holding on to all year, all week, however long you've been holding on to it. We do that. We tend to do that. What to do with the pain? Acknowledge. Acknowledge the pain. You know what? I'm hurting. I am hurting. Acknowledge it. That's the first step. What do you do with the feelings resulted from the pain? You own it. Own them as yours to control. Own it as yours to control. Because once you make it about the other person, this person did this and this person said that, and you just stuck in that. You waiting on that person to come and apologize. You waiting on that person to come and help you, heal you. It's not going to happen. Don't put that control in somebody else's hand. It's like giving them the remote control to you. Here's my pain. Make it go away. Tell me you're sorry. Tell me you didn't mean it. It's not going to happen. The person that hurt you is not coming to save you. That's up to you. I'm going to tell you that right now. The person that hurt you is not coming to save you. You might not never get that apology. You got to be okay with that. You have to be okay with that. Thank you. Thank you, sir. You have to be okay with that. Life taught me so much. The person that hurt me, I thought they was going to say, I'm sorry. I was looking for it. I was begging for it. Never could do it. Didn't think they did anything wrong. So my pain, I own that, right? I own it because I'm in control of it. I forgive. Now, forgetting is a different story. I am, sir. Forgiving is a different story. It's a different story. It takes work. It's a book I recently started, and it is called Forgiving What You Can't Forget. And it's by Lisa Turkerts. Yeah, her name. I cannot pronounce his last name. But the name of the book, I did my best I could just now. I hope y'all can understand that. So the book I'm listening to now, I like audible books, because when I'm at work, I can just put my earbuds in and just listen. So this book is called Forgive What You Can't Forget. And she has a statement in here. I want to share this with you, and then I'm going to close. And let me know if you have any questions before I end this video. I want to answer any questions that you may have. Around pain, around genetic pain. Let me be clear. I'll answer other questions too, sir. But any other questions you might have about, pain and, things like that. The next video is going to be about group pain, I believe. It's going to be about group pain. And that's going to be next Saturday, same time, same bat channel. So she says, your experiences form your perception, which results in beliefs we carry, and our beliefs shape our outlook. There's still some good ones out here, sir. I know a lot of good ones. There's a lot of good people still out here. So just don't give up. Don't give up. Start writing. This is off subject anyway. I'm going to help this, sir. I'm going to help William. I want you to do this right here. I want you to start writing your future wife letter. Describe the qualities, what you want in her. Go ahead, start writing that letter. And you have to speak it into existence. You can't say that there ain't nobody out here, because there ain't gonna never be nobody out there if you're talking like that. So if you're looking for that, get ready. Start working on you. Be the person that you're looking for. Write her a letter describing the qualities that you want. Okay? And get ready for her. Be prepared for her. So when she comes, you already have done the internal work and you'll be ready. You'll be ready. So that's my tip for you, sir. So let me read this again, y'all. The name of the book is Forgive What You Can't Forget. Your experiences form your perception, which results in beliefs you carry, and our beliefs shape our outlook. Isn't that yummy? The book is so good. I've literally got a page of notes already. So when I'm listening to a book, I like to take notes. Okay? That's why I like listening to it, so I can write down stuff. It's good to have the book too, but my preference is to listen to a book. And so I wrote down some stuff that she was saying in here. She still cries over what happened. Your pain is real, and so is mine. That's what she said in there. And blaming them and staying here only increases the pain. Don't let your pain rewrite your memories or ruin your future. Forgiveness is a double-edged sword, right? Moving on is a journey. Being released from that heavy feeling is the reward. Being released from that heavy feeling, man, when I say that's a reward, because when I said, you know what, I forgive, because I had been holding on to stuff that people did, honey, thinking they're going to come rescue and save me. No, you are your own rescue. You are your own rescue. So I had to forgive for freedom. Forgiveness for freedom. I had to forgive. And when I forgave, y'all, it felt like, you ever been to the dentist and they taking those x-rays and they put that heavy thing on you? I forgot, it was like a vest. That thing feel like it, like this right here, you weighed down. That's what I felt like lifted off of me when I forgave. And how you know you have really forgiven and you really healed, when you see that person or you hear their name, and that stuff you used to feel no longer is there. Oh, that is so amazing. That's so amazing. When I knew I was there, I saw that person, and it was like that person was a stranger. I didn't feel anything. And I was like, my God, that is what healing looks like. That's what forgiveness looks like. I want more of that. So forgiveness is something that I do daily. I have to. For me. Forgiveness for freedom. Okay. Forgiveness is possible, but won't always feel possible. Forgiveness is possible, but it won't always feel possible. Our part in forgiveness is cooperation. Our part for forgiveness is cooperation. She will be sent by God. She will. Wait on him. And it's not going to move when you want him to move. That's what I know. He going to move when he is ready. So if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. You just get ready. All right. Human hearts are prone to want to cover things up. Oh, we do that. Guilty. What else we have? I'm just sharing the notes from the book. Anybody got any questions? I'm stalling to see if anybody got any questions before I complete this video. It's not too soon or not too late to forgive. It's not too soon or not too late to forgive. Most of us haven't been taught how to forgive. Yeah, we weren't taught. I was taught to hold grudges. I was taught to be angry. I was taught to be mad. Be mad. Like, get mad and leave them alone. Be done with it. Don't say nothing else to them. Act like they don't exist. Forgiveness is a command. You can still forgive even if you can't forget. You can still forgive even if you can't forget. We can only heal what we acknowledge. We can only heal what we can acknowledge. Is this even survivable? It is. Look at you. You already survived. You made it, even if it doesn't look like it. You found her, but she married. Well, you ain't found her. Sorry. You didn't find her. If she's married, you didn't find her. that's not the person for you. You don't want to do that. That's a dead end. And the only person going to end up hurt is you. And then we're going to have to talk about this pain again. So no, somebody else's person is off limits. It just is. Because you don't want that done to you. What's going to happen? True story. You do this, right? You do this thing right here with this married person. Guess what? You get married, same thing happens to you. So whatever you put out, that's what's going to come back. That's what I know. Been there, done that. It never ends good. So there's somebody that's just for you, right? There is. Write the letter. Write the letter. Start your affirmations. Start praying. He has somebody for you. And it's not somebody else's spouse. It's just not. What else we have? Sir, you done throw me off. You are funny. I don't have anything else. I think I'm done. We can only heal. We can only heal what we acknowledge. Consider taking your power away from the person that hurt you. Consider taking your power away from the person that hurt you. Unresolved pain triggers unresolved chaos. It does. Once pain has been inflicted, it's hard to remain unaffected. What we look for is what we see. What we look for is what we see. So I'm complete. Oh, I got some nuggets. I'm going to leave y'all with a couple inspirational nuggets. And then I'm going to be done for real. All right. Trust. True trust requires consistent action. If you want to become a leader, then shine your light. Be the lighthouse for the boats to see the light through the fog. Seek to understand another person from your heart first. Seek to understand a person from your heart first. What else I have here? Be willing to meet yourself new each day. Get rooted internally, then speak your truth and give that out to other people. Go inward and look at it all from the different parts of you, the light as well as the shadow. And both are integral, and this will allow you to connect with people. Most people don't really look and see another person. Be the person that truly sees another person. So when people come to you and you're that safe place, that safe space, and they're coming with your pain, I believe you. And just listen. I believe you. I hear you. You're welcome. You're welcome. I believe you, and I'm here. And you listen. You don't listen to reply, respond. You listen. So holding space is just listening. And sometimes it gets real silent and you want to say something, don't. That quiet, that silence, just holding space. Listening, when I became a coach, I really learned how to listen. I'm a certified neurotransformational results coach. And what we do is listen to our clients. We listen. Because when's the last time you ever talked to somebody and they didn't say anything? They just listened to you. You don't want advice. You don't want their opinion. You just want somebody to listen. It's so important to just listen and just sit with them in it. Just be with them in it. Be their safe space. That's what it's about. Anyway, this has been a great topic, a great session. Genetic pain. What are you holding on to that you want to release? What's holding on to you? Forgiveness for freedom. Have an amazing Saturday on purpose. Enjoy your weekend. If you're a father, happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Have an amazing weekend. Be blessed. Enjoy Juneteenth. Till next time, which is next Saturday. I'll see you guys then. We'll be talking about group pain. So until then, be blessed. Peace. Later, Facebook. Later, TikTok.